1980 LUV. Want to fuel inject it. Had a Weber carb. Tried to rebuild the Weber carb. Just didn't work out. So it's sitting over here. So I got the Dueces EF5 throttle body. So that was where this started, and then we needed lines. Can't just have lines with this throttle body. Needed a pressure regulator. Well, of course, the old fuel pump didn't work. So new fuel pump with filters. Everything's evil apparently. I like supporting the Chinese economy. So I got those. Got my lines back, and while I was there, I needed some return lines that were better and some things like that on the fuel tank. So it's not pretty, but I treated the inside. I had a little bit of treatment left over, so the rusty spots, I put it on the outside. So my vent, I'm keeping the 1/4 inch. That was the return line. That's going to be my vent line. I'll just put a little filter out here. I welded on drilled out, welded on a bung with an AN6 or 6AN there. Haven't welded in about 30 years, so doesn't look great. Don't worry about that little guy. Same pickup tube I'm going to use for the filler in the neck, and on Marketplace I found a nice, a newer fuel gauge. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. The biggest issue I'm running into is the old Weber connected here on this side for the throttle cable. I decided to put it over here on this side, so somehow I need to make this work. So I haven't gotten there yet, but I have some points down here, spots where I can fab something up. So that's the goal. Fabbed up a little bracket for my fuel injection. The lines used to run here. I ran them over from the other side. Got my line coming in, my line coming out. We'll go to here. So that's nice. Yeah, the old fuel regulator or switch here. So we'll see how it goes. I got a lot of other parts, but that's it. So the parts that I took off are all the old hoses and old filters and old lines. And obviously I emptied, when I drained my fuel tank after treating it, priming it and sealing it, I drained it into there. So that's what I got going on. So things I've had to purchase is the Aces fuel injector. I got, it comes with a nice kit. My whole harness seems pretty easy. That's going to be after the tank goes in. The computer and some other stuff. Bought a plenum for like 80 bucks off the internet. So the intent will be something like this, and there's an old hose here where the old intake used to come in, so that's gonna go there. I have a new radiator coming. I bought one from like a 63 Mustang that'll fit, so that's coming in a few days. There's going to be a new turbo here at some point, but that's in the early stages. So early, like this is how early it is. So that's coming later. First I want to get it running. So Aces, Platinum throttle body, Evil Energy, fuel pump, 10 micron, I think 50 micron, whatever was recommended. And the parts for sealing was just the Pro 15, the 3, the degreaser, the treatment, and then the sealer. So it came out really well. My little helper. Oh, Christmas was just happened, so that was what happened. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. Oh, it's always here helping. Little T-dog. So, was pretty rough in there. Pretty rusty, a lot of scale. This is a 1980, so what's that? 45-year-old tank. So now, pretty sealed. Didn't do great. I think it was too cold. But I think it sealed well. One of the things I didn't do that was recommended online that make sure you do is just take all these lines and blow them out just to make sure. This one I had to straighten it, drill it out to clean it out. Almost decided to put a bung on it and replace it, but luckily I got it cleaned. And then this one I had to do the same thing. I had to drill it out, broke a drill bit off trying to bend it straight, trying to guide it, so it's just going to go straight up, come over. It's not really that important. So yeah, fuel out, return line should be bigger, sealed the tank. Some of the parts that I bought I'm sending back in, so I went with the Aces type stuff. Bought the big manual. It's been a big help deciding where fuel lines go and everything else. You can see I got a couple of bookmarks in here. Yeah, looking at the fuel pump and how it worked. Doesn't matter because the Aces system has its own wiring harness that runs to its own piece. So if you get this system, you don't have to worry about all those old lines. This one had an old line that ran from up here. I think this red one right here. They just plugged it in. I didn't like that. The original fuel line, this one ran all the time. As soon as you click to the accessories, the original fuel line came out of over here. I believe it was this red and black one, because these are behind this cover. It's right up here. But this was the original fuel line, and it would not prime or come on until the engine was started. So I'm hoping the new one, when it goes to accessories, it'll prime the line because it's a higher PSI, and when you start it, then it'll run full time. I hated that the old one ran all the time as soon as the accessories were on. So it just didn't seem like a good system. So yeah, not a clean shop guy, not a professional. Broke like friggin' everything when I started. So that's the goal. Lunk fuel, EFI, throttle body, get it running. Build the exhaust turbo manifold down the road. Nothing's professional grade. I just got a little arc captain welder, MIG TIG guy, do my work here, don't burn my shit down. that's it. So today, hoping to put in the fuel tank. It's New Year's Day, so we'll see how it goes. There's my little helper. Hey, Tatum. Tatum! No, he's angry. Oh, there he is. He wants to go outside. Is that what happens? You want to go outside? Oh, all right. Okay. It's snowy out there, bro. Gah! Yeah, I wouldn't want to be out there either.